Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another adventure. Oh, yes. So last time, we did a gearbox. We got a mechanical press. We've got a water wheel. Oh, we're making progress. Yes, we are. But today, we need to make more progress. We need, I totally forgotten. If I'm not gonna lie, I recorded some yesterday. This is the next day. It's been a bit of a crazy morning. Um, I got glasses. I'm wearing glasses. After 37 years on this planet, I am now wearing glasses. Have a picture. Here's a picture. Ooh, fat new frag. Yes, so it's been a bit of a hectic morning, and I've totally forgotten if I had said we'd need to do anything today. So let's just get on with it, shall we? I know we need resources. We are in need of iron, or zinc. I think preferably zinc to make more andesite ingots, andesite alloys. Sorry. Um, but let's have a look at the list of things to make. Gold. That was it. We would like some gold. Some gold would be great because that would mean we can, you know, start doing things. Where does it spawn the most? It starts spawning about Y34. Okay. No, Y30. From Y30 down. Okay, so we need to get down, down, deeper than down. We need more. We're in desperate need of wood. Can I just turn this all into? Yes, I can. It's going to give me a couple of nut chests. That's disgusting. I think I might throw up. Oh my god, that's hideous. Okay, let's just chuck the rest of the stuff in it. Right. I'll keep the bucket on me. A bucket's always handy. A washed bucket never boils, as they say. Torches. Torches would be good, I think. Wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's get some torches. Do I want to use the charcoal? Yeah, let's use the charcoal. Let's save the coal. The coal is. Oh, we might need some of the coal. I just want a load of torches because I know what I'm like. If I get into a cave system, I will go to town on torch placement. It does happen. The sun's setting. We'll have a little kip. We'll get that ink sac first, and then we'll have a little kip. Ooh, hang on. Let's harvest some goods. Can I please? Hello? There we go. And again, and again, and again. It's a bit odd. Sometimes the placement just you gotta be really perfect, and other times it just doesn't care. But cool, flax. There we go. Right, let's get a little shut eye. I wonder if my it does. Okay. So I was just wondering if my stream deck. So I got my stream deck next to me. Hopefully, sounds better now. I was listening to the last Ep.4, and it sounded a lot better. I think we're at the point where it's kind of like the stream now. So hopefully all is well, and it doesn't sound like a toaster mic, or it doesn't sound like ass. It just sounds. Oh, okay. Bit of a cave system down here, eh? Is there a place to get down? Here, a cheeky lad down here who won't bother us if we don't bother him, but he will get spicy if we do. It reminds me of oh, okay. Nice. Found like a cave. Awesome. That sandstone reminds me of the B zone from New Game 3. And the only way to get into the B zone, if you haven't seen it or haven't played around with the mod, is you either use an ender pearl to teleport yourself inside a beehive, or use a piston to force yourself in. That is the only way to get into the B zone. Quite an interesting dimension shift from, you know, because normally mods are like, oh, make a portal, you've got to make a portal. Nope, B zone was like, nah, shove yourself in a hive. Just shove yourself deep within a beehive. Just do it. Just go for it. Full ham. Gotta respect that. It's gotta be respected. It's a bold move. It definitely played off. Titanium. Tank defenses. Can I make a tank? Oh man. I was gonna swear then. It nearly happened. I do have the bleep. Hopefully you've been hearing the bleep in the previous episodes. So if there is a cheeky swear, you'll get a bleep. You need to let me know if you like the bleep or not. I thought it was funny. Like, it reminded me of when Hat Films used to have bleeps on, and it just made their content a bit funnier, because it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just the kid in me still that finds it funny when you hear a bleep. But maybe I'll leave a torch there just to keep it lit up. There's nothing here. It's diorite, low diorite, isn't it? So there's a coal. I'm happy to see so much coal. That is helpful. We are at 25, so we should be seeing a, well, actually, it's still a very small chance I think of gold at this level. You need to kind of be at deep slate, really. Yeah, deep slate, mate. Deep slate's where you wanna be for the gold. Good old deep slate cavern. See that gold a mile away. Be miles away, mate. Coal, coal, coal. Coal for days. This iron pickaxe is nearly at it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh well, it's fine. We're just having a look around for a minute. You can hear him. He's there, look, here he is. Hello mate. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Being a cheeky lad. I've made a howling discovery. Set foot in the lost caves. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh god, I don't like the sound of that at all. The lost caves. A magnetite block. Okay. Deep slate coal. Very good. We are starting to see deep slate. All I've got is a wooden sword. I feel a bit underprepared for yeah, there's some meanies up there. Hang on. Oh, yeah, no, sand, yeah, sand will do that. Okay, so at least got a way to get back up. Did I? Yeah, you know what? FRAG the Brave. That's what they started calling me. Even though it's very dark. And what is this? It says water, but it's all yellow. What is that? What was that? What was that thing? That didn't look good. A case of... Oh god, it's one of those things. It's oh god. Yeah, definitely not misprepared for this. Probably the wrong cave to get started in. I'll find another one. It's fine. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See, I'm a big scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. Sorry, we'll find a nicer cave that doesn't feel like. I mean, I am going in there with a wooden sword. I feel like I was grossly misprepared for that. I should probably take some of my wares and at least prepare myself just a smidge. Let's get another furnace on the go. It's always good to always have another furnace, you know. So we get that in there. Put that in there. Yeah, sure, why not? Type. Oh yeah, you can make yes, electricity generation. Oh man, I remember this. I had one of these in the Steamcraft server. I had like a massive one. It looked really cool. It didn't produce a lot of electricity though. I'm going to say that it was a bit underwhelming with the amount of electricity it provided, but it did look cool. You know, big spinning, you know, turbine coil looking thing. I think I got mine one up from this redstone magnet. Yeah, I got mine to this. I didn't get mine to that. I didn't get to the final. No, generate cores do not generate rotation. Yeah, I know this. I know this. Magnets. Yeah, because I got up to lead magnet. It's just going to show the same thing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got mine to here. Netherite magnet. Fluctuated? Redstone. Yeah, because you go magnetite, redstone, layered. Yeah, up and up and up. But cool mod is cool. It is a cool mod. Like I said, it does look cool. It just, you know, not incredible, like power from it, but it looked cool. Oh man, this is painful. Right. Let's start putting resources in this one. Let's sort this out a little bit. Need that for crushing later on. The spinel, whatever the bloody hell I'm going to use that for. Probably nothing. I can make a chest for create stuff. Let's put blocks in here for a minute. Awesome. That stuff can probably go in here somewhere. Take that out. Keep my fried rice on me. Oh, we need more wood. There's no beating around the bush. I need more wood. Let's go get some more wood quickly. Let's do it. Let's do the basics. Oh, these trees have grown into magnificent trees. Brilliant. Awesome. Look at this. Lovely akakaka wood. See, every time I see like acacia or whatever, however it's pronounced, you probably told me by now in the comments. So like, Frag, you're just saying it wrong. But however it's said or spelt, I just imagine whenever I read it, I imagine Crichton from Red Dwarf. I think it's series might be 6 or might be 7. When they're on Starbug and they're chasing Red Dwarf, and they come across a planet where Lister gets like gets given as a wedding. He's meant to marry like this hideous. I can't remember the Delphs. Maybe they're called the Delphs. Anyway, he's meant to marry one. and Crichton can speak their language, and all I ever remember it is him just going and that's all I ever see when I look at these trees is Crichton saying that. And hopefully you do too now. And if you don't watch Red Dwarf, please do. Please watch Red Dwarf. I've actually got my wife into it recently. We've been together for 18 years, and I've finally got her to watch it, and she's fallen in love with it, which has been just the best, if I'm honest, because Red Dwarf is fantastic. I love Red Dwarf. Yep, that's it. Got a bleep in there, but I do. It's such a great show. The later ones, you could give and take them, but if you're looking for, because I know there's a lot of people out there now who are kind of starting to binge like a lot of like classic BBC comedy. It's become quite a thing, it seems, where people are going back through the BBC's like older catalogue and binging content from like the 90s. So things like Keeping Up Appearances and One Foot in the Grave and stuff like that. But yeah, I would always recommend like Red Dwarf, even if you're not into sci-fi, even if you I feel like it's a decent program outside of, like, even to people who aren't into sci-fi. Like the comedy translates. That's what I'm saying. Because it's still very visual. Still a very visual comedy. Still a very visual comedy. Christ. God, second day in a row and I still can't talk. What's going on? Anyway, yeah, I highly recommend it. Go watch Red Dwarf, please. For my, if there's anything I could pass on to this world, it's knowing that I got people to watch Red Dwarf. I'm gonna be honest. That's it's not the video games that I've made. It's, did I get enough people watching Red Dwarf? And if the answer is ever gonna be no, then I'll be sad. I'm gonna say that now. Right, let's just put junk in here for a minute. Want that. Put that crap in there. That in there. Put the dictionary in there. This will probably all get sorted out once we get to terminal. Is the terminal on here? I swear I saw a thing about a terminal yesterday, or maybe it's on another Fun Editions. No? Did I imagine Tom's Simple Storage being? Am I being blind and not looking at it? I have got glasses on now, so I shouldn't be blind. I should be actually, well, I'm seeing a lot better than I've ever seen, if I'm honest. Let's do this. Yeah, it is there. Okay, cool. Yeah, crafting terminal. Oh, I mean, we are far away from this. We need mechanical crafters, and we need to make precision mechanisms and sturdy sheets, and this is, yeah, we're a bit a ways from there, but eventually, the plan, always with the plan. Got a plan ahead. Let's get that out there. Let's take that out. That out. I was gonna make one of these a crate box, wasn't I? Do that. No. Next, see that? Now it's like, man, I'll chuck all the crap in here as well. Bugger it. Why not? Just chuck it in here for a minute. Alright, crate stuff can go in here. Just for a minute. Just until we get things sorted. I mean, I say until we get things sorted, it might be a while, but... So I apologise if my sorting system is absolutely driving you insane already. Like, I can only apologise. That's all I can do. That's all I can do is apologize, but stand by me. We'll get through this, I promise. Cool. Can I make copper? I swear there was like a copper. Yeah, I can. Diving helmet. This is glass and copper. So I like the helmet, back tank, and boots because they're pretty cool. Okay, I think we can actually probably make all this. So let's pin these for a minute. Let's try making them. Yeah, let's give it a go. We are going to make ourselves some copper things so that we can look all fancy in copper. Lovely. Split that up, make it go faster. Right, so the first thing we want to do is the copper helmet. The diving helmet, which is just copper ingots and glass. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Ba-ba. There we go. And then the diving boots, which needs copper ingots and andesite alloys. 2 of those. A cool thing about this is it allows you to not only breathe underwater, but if you put the boots on, they let you sink to the bottom, so you can walk along the bottom of where you are. It's really quite cool. So block of copper, copper ingots, andesite alloy, and a shaft. Okay. How much copper we got? What's dying out here? Is that another squid dying? It is. Rip squids. They all be dying. What a shame. Let's quickly make a bloke. Can I do this? I can! Yay! Awesome. There we go. Back tank made. 3 quests for the price of 1. Now, the way that we get this to fill up is we need to connect it to a source, a rotational source. So, but it's gonna have to be. Damn. Okay, hang on. We might need another one of those, another gearbox, which means we need more cogs. So now we're starting to create stuff because we need it. That. I'll take this cog as well. Planks. I've got some word on me. So let's do 3 and 3. Da-dam. One of those. Cool. Gearbox. Turn it into vertical gearbox. Yeah, why not? Get that. Actually, I probably don't need the shaft because it can just connect, and then we can connect it to the bottom of the vertical gearbox. Like that, and then I should be able to connect it like that. There we go. Now it's pulling air in. See? How cool is that? Very cool. Very nice. And it also means we can breathe underwater. Once this is filled up with air, we'll be able to breathe underwater. We won't have to keep coming up for air breaks. Which will be super useful because I'm going to want a lot of clay. And the reason I want a lot of clay is I like bricks. I love bricks. I love using bricks for making Sorry, I'm organising myself in my chair. I love bricks for making structures when I'm playing with Create. I think it just fits into the aesthetic, you know, that steampunky aesthetic stuff. So there was a mod back in the day. I think it was Project Red, or Project Red, maybe Project Redstone or Project R. I can't remember. But it used to have little brick workshops spawn in the world, which always looked really cool, and I miss them dearly because I don't even know if that mod's still around. But there we go. So that has got a little bit of air. Not a lot, but it's got a little bit. So now if I put these on, see? Ta-da! And then when I go in the water, we go to the bottom. And we walk around like it's above above the surface. And I didn't run out of air. How very cool. Alright, we'll leave that on there for a bit. Leave it to fill up for a time. Like I said, that's allowed us to do 3 quests. Oh yeah. Is there a next step? Oh, Netherite. Oh god. Yeah, there's no way we're getting anywhere near this for a minute. That ain't happening. That's a very further down the line game sort of thing. So we won't worry about that for now. I'll tell you what we could do. Let's make a large water wheel. Let's get our generation game up. So large water wheel is planks around a water wheel itself. Let's get one. Turn some log into plank. Ta-da! And there we go. Large water wheel. Very nice. That's... oh, it's another day, so we sleep again. Have another sleep. Don't worry about it. So now we need to set up a somewhere for this to go. It also needs flowing water, but typically you'd kind of have it. Hang on, let's just plan this out with dirt. So if it goes there, yeah, we'd need like the water source up here. So what I might do so that is 2. So it'd be like here. Yes. Okay, so for a minute I will we'll have to kind of skip believability and just kind of use some dirt to do it like this. It's all the dirt that I have. Really? Fine. Right. Pretty sure this should work. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Ah, it's a little hummingbird. Off he goes. But yeah, there we go. We got a nice amount of rotational power getting generated there. What we could do even is this. Hang on. Let's get, because this will generate more power than what's coming off that thing. I'll have to just dig down a hole. There we go. But that should now fill up quicker, as there's more rotational force pulling air through. Oh yes, rotational force, baby. It's everything. It's everything in Create. Or what was it? Stress units. That's it. Everything's measured in stress units in Create. So, but it does mean things can get and do get overloaded, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Not gonna lie, it really is annoying, because if you're not tracking how many stress units you've got, then yeah, you can use them up quite quickly, and it becomes a problem. Oh yes, becomes a problem very quickly. Alright, I'm gonna make a few of these just so I can bring in. There we go. And I think you can chuck on an andesite casing There you go, and you encase the shaft, so it's not a gaping hole there now. It's a nice little shaft just spinning on the thing. Let's do this just for a minute. Nice cog, just turning away there, reminding us that we have the power. I think next time we'll look at getting this kind of built up a bit, make some more power. I know I need gold. The gold is like high on the priority list, but it'd be nice to kind of get this started now. Now I've got a water wheel. We have a few more water wheels that we can turn into large water wheels. So we'll do that, and we'll get a nice gearbox setup going, which is how we make things go faster. And yeah, all good. I have not seen that crow. He has not returned. And I'm constantly scanning the skies to make sure he doesn't return. Maybe I've killed one too many of his friends, who knows, but yeah. Awesome. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated. Look after yourselves. Take care. Hat kisses to you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye.